Jeez. Man. Today is just not a good day for streaming, apparently. Also, hey, MSO.
Over.
Yeah?
When you can, look in general when you can. Look at what Jake posted and then look what I posted in response.
Alright, you know what?
When you can.
Let me take a look.
I didn't get to do it during the Final Fantasy stream today, so I did it now.
I guess that's only fair. There we go.
Actually, better yet.
There.
Yeah, I posted something else. Something else
Ow.
at work. So, enjoy.
Oh boy. Okay. I...
Oh, that happened.
Oh no, just stuck in a fight against Springman in this stage.
I thought that you saw the joke I made
Dang it!
in the chat.
Okay, you know what? I am gonna skip this stage.
Yeah, basically I made a second joke and I was like, actually, wait, this man thinks he's a cat. Luckily, June is Mental Health Awareness Month, and all that just because Jake meowed.
Yeah. Like,
Alright. Dr. Nerd X Rock
did you see the joke I made in the chat, or didn't you?
in the Twitch chat? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
So
on
you just-
the Twitch chat, so I didn't see anything.
So, when he was saying Tom Daddy, forced off screen, he's like, oh, Tom Daddy, despawned. I said, Tom Daddy went out to get some milk.
Oh, it wasn't Tom Daddy that despawned, but yeah.
Ah.
Whoa. Okay. Alright, what's down here? Huh. Hornet Chaser. Odd that that was the one that's,
Bees!
No, not the bees! Not the bees!
Get me over and got goddamn money!
Huh. Interesting setup. Okay. Ow. Aha! Okay. That bit of platforming was a bit clever. Oh, geez. Hello. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Screw it. Okay. Let's try rewinding. Oh, I think I get it.
You know who else is playing Wily Challenge? My mom!
Dang it! Ah.
Hey, Cat Milf.
Why am I now a cat milf?
Well, you are a crazy cat, Mom.
With the biting fetish that I add.
Okay, for the last fucking time, it's not a fucking fetish. Not everything is sexual, you goddamn degenerate! You ain't
I
kinda sick of this shit.
I know.
Also,
I just said
also,
that to trigger
also,
you.
also, Forrest is daddy. Everyone is daddy. Even Cogent.
I just said that to trigger you. I didn't want
Even,
I'm a
even
cat
Cogent.
mom.
Even Cogent is daddy. And
Alright.
I guess it would have more of an
I
effect
am
if
a degenerate.
Suki were here.
What's that make Silver, given his love of robots?
Degenerate.exe.
But at least he's not a degenerate that keeps making bloody jokes all goddamn time.
I swear, you didn't ask him more about that than I did. I can't even remember the last time I made a joke like that.
Dang it! Mm.
Because Kojin seems to have no bloody self-control when it comes to these jokes.
Or when it
You know
comes
who
to-
else? You know who else doesn't have any self-control? No, I'm just kidding. You know, I've never actually seen regular show, but that's pretty much the only
You're
thing
not
I know
missing
about
much.
it.
You are.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. You are not missing much.
yeah, I was just gonna say
It's
the
a
only thing I
good-
really know
it-
about it is the what? Go ahead.
Like regular show ended up being a good show, but like for the first 3 seasons, not missing jack shit is very painfully generic.
Yeah, the only thing I know about it is basically Muscle Man and his My Mom joke. Like that's literally it.
Okay.
Basically the story is 2 mid-20s
Dang it!
slackers get a job at a park, and literally everything they do seems to summon eldritch fucking demons.
Wow. Oh yeah, so Forrest, we can, I'm not gonna be home until like after 1 a.m. tonight, so yeah, I guess we can work on, what is it,
The D&D stuff tomorrow.
Cosmog, yeah, we can do that tomorrow. I just think it's funny that they were left blank this whole time and I never even noticed. Like, neither of us noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I don't...
Thankfully, at the very least, Cosmog is gonna take no time at all because it's 2 useless moves.
Pretty much. I mean, it doesn't get anything until it's fully evolved. So even if it goes into Cosmomem, it's not even going to get anything. At least I don't think.
Yeah, like you noticed this. I'm basically just handing out Pokemon levels like they're candy because I've realized, oh shit, I haven't been letting your Pokemon level up enough, so they're kind of falling behind in terms of the actual game difficulty.
I do think what's funny though is that technically Samir, the guy who's been on TV and hasn't complained or anything, technically has higher level Pokemon than Golem. I guess he's been doing a lot more jobs.
Yeah. Well, it's more so that Golag is in a much larger party, so like he's like not earning as many of the I'm brain falling on what it's called now. Milestone. He's not like earning the levels as much as like Samir is with only 4 people in his group.
Yeah, I get that.
This is like the 6 or 7 that's in Golags, and that's always like changing.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Also, to be fair,
Yeah.
Samir's Pokemon are all gonna be level 30, whereas Golag at least has like a level 37 or 38 Pokemon with Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, that's true. Plus, they're not even that far behind on 30 anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and as far as bonds go, I was more gonna focus on things that increase.
Oh,
You
wait,
on the
what was that?
line?
You went quiet there.
Oh, I was basically, when it comes to bonds, because I know earlier I was trolling about, like, you know, getting, you know, extra attack multiple times. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mostly focus on, like, for other ones, I'm going to probably focus on, what the hell is it called? Tough and Hide, the one that gives, more HP. And probably one that gives more speed, if I feel like I need it for Pokemon. But, yeah.
There we go.
I'm not going to be stacking. I'm
That
not
makes
going to be
sense.
stacking. Yeah.
Son of a
If
bitch.
my first way Tough and Tide requires a kind of certain amount, or I might be thinking of something else.
I am just getting all the levels with bad checkpointing.
Oh dear. Wait, what were you saying about, like, thinking about something else? What was it?
I'm trying to remember like if Tough and Tide requires a kind of a certain amount, or if it's something else I was thinking of.
Let's see. Tough and Hide raises AC by 2. Oh, yeah,
Let's talk about the requirement.
What's the requirement? There is no requirement.
Okay, so I was thinking of something else then.
Yeah, there's very few that
okay,
actually have requirements.
It was double durability I was thinking of.
I was actually thinking about
Arguably
going
the
for,
same.
like, what?
Arguably the same purpose, having more hit dice with having more AC, both are pretty much the same purpose of making you tankier.
Well, I was thinking about trying to do the what was it called? Something, the one that increases like attack, some that increase defense. But it's like, I mean, my Pokemon are already super high up as it is, and I can already max those 2 out when I need to on certain Pokemon. So
A fun thing that you can do is that you could give like one of them magically inspired, like Gengar or Houndoom, because they would have high int, so they could use
I'm well aware of that. But I was thinking of that with Gengar because of how ridiculously high his intelligence is.
35
What's
int.
really unfortunate though is that there's no chances that's like, oh, I do modifier. But although
I mean, okay, here's the thing. I would allow it if you can allow it for spell attacks if you can convince me.
I mean, I probably by the time I'm gonna go there, I'm already strong enough as it is. I don't think I'm gonna need it.
Fair.
I mean, I probably for Houndoom of the dead, I see myself going from even there. I think with my kind of needs that, I wouldn't really counter everything. I mean, I guess it could probably counter airborne. I guess it could counter ground, but
But you would have Solar Beam.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only thing it could counter is flying if it's at a range, but I wouldn't be able to use Thunder Fang. But, I mean, even then, is it really worth it? I can just use freaking Fire Blast.
Yeah,
And that
you
would
can
get,
just
like,
use
stab and
Fire
everything.
Blast, or you could just send out like Clawitz or Gengar who would have the range to deal with those.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Mega Launcher and Gengar can fly after them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Quantum takes up and really something.
Mega
Anyway, what
Launcher
happens
grants
over?
Mega Launcher grants a plus
Guys.
2 to all sphere and to all sphere, aura, and cannon moves, and
Right.
increases their range. What?
So,
Yeah, I got you. What are you saying, Silver?
I have discovered a new species. I call it the lemming cockroach. Notice how they endlessly spawn outside of their home, only to fall into the pit and die.
You know, I kind of, I
Oh,
hate to say this, but the
Leroy
whole thing
didn't get
about
her.
lemmings-
I'll make Carl. Leroy didn't
what?
get her. I'll go. Ah! Carl!
God damn it. Yeah, as you're saying, so.
Yeah, I kind of hate to say this, but the whole thing about lemmings just mindlessly running off a cliff to their death, that's, from my understanding, that's actually like a hoax, and the reason why that happened is because they were kind of being forced off of it by whoever was making the documentary or something. You know, the one that like immortalized.
Hmm.
So it's like the wolf alpha thing, how like it was never actually true.
Well, I mean, in that case, is just someone making it. This one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look it up again just to confirm, but yeah.
Alright, but yeah, how Mega Launcher works in this is that it boosts Aura, Sphere, Cannon, and Bullet moves. Yes, does include Bullet Punch, hilariously. And it increases their range by 10 feet.
Alright. I think this is one Pokemon where I might actually...
I almost got to say Pulse.
Oh yeah, Pulse moves too. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pulse moves.
Yeah,
But,
plus 2 to the damage and increased range to all those.
Well, this is definitely one Pokemon where I'm gonna want to use that one bond that increases... It's basically the bond version of archery. Like it gives a plus 2 to
Range
range.
Professional.
Yep.
Range Professional for like... Shoot, can Clubster actually get any moves that would benefit from Range Professional? That would also... I need to check this now.
Well, I mean, I'll see how it looks.
Jeez. I never knew that they were. I never knew that they were so finicky with Roll and how she interacted with that magnet line.
Oh yeah, speaking of Roll, I gotta check out that Sequel War stuff. I completely forgot about it.
The which one?
Okay.
The Sequel War, what is it? Like the Genesis War sequel or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
If you can see. Yeah, I gotta check that out. I forgot all about that.
yeah.
On the topic of Roll.
No. Clubster does not get any moves that would benefit from both Mega Launcher and Range Professional.
So none of them would be considered ranged moves then?
Okay, what am I supposed to do
They
now?
they are ranged moves, but they don't get attack rolls. They're all saving throws.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So like the boost or attack rolls wouldn't matter because they don't have attack rolls.
Alright.
Like, yeah, pretty much any. I've super boosted Claw like Mega Launcher because that is one of my favorite abilities. It's set solely on Claw. It's the Claws are line in Mega Blastoise.
Honestly, one of the reasons why I love Quadster is because when Quanture was, or actually I think it was even before Quanture was even revealed, what I did was, yeah, it was before, because I said, if we ever get a lobster Pokemon, I'm willing to bet that its normal color is gonna be blue, and its shiny is gonna be red. And that's because lobsters are typically red, but on rare occasions in real life you'll find blue lobster. So I thought, oh, what if they did that in the opposite?
You were right.
That's like one of my favorites, because it's like, holy shit, I actually guessed it. How the fuck did I do that? I mean, plus it's also a good Pokemon all around, too.
Okay, I got a funny idea. Give Blink Jump to Clarissa so it can teleport.
Ooh.
Nothing
The
personnel,
teleporting cannon.
kid. Nothing personnel, kid.
Nothing personnel, kid. The personnel kid blast them with a fucking, like,
Water.
flash cannon from behind.
Oh yeah, I think I did give Blink to one Pokemon. Oh yeah, I gave Houndoom Blink because, mostly because of Howl, because I thought, oh, given how the frightened condition works, anyone who's frightened has to be, like, they basically have to, either if they try to attack, it's a disadvantage.
Up.
Where's Kojin at?
Like, if they want to move away from Houndoom, if they have to move toward you. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So in some situations, that could be really good. And given the fact that it already has a 40-foot movement speed, it's like, hey, technically it can move, 70. Once per long, actually, no, technically it can move, 111. Like, at least...
100?
Dang it.
Yeah, because it could use an action to dash for 80, and then teleport 30. But it can only do that once per...
I should also bring up Houndoom's passive ability that I gave it for D&D, is that it has, like all the canine Pokemon, it has advantage on perception checks using smell.
Makes sense?
I actually did notice. Yeah, I noticed, at least I think it was Houndoom, I noticed that perception was checked off. So I kind of figured that was, it was for some reason, yeah. I love how Gengar
Weavile!
has with Arcana. What's up?
Oh, I forgot to give Weavile her climbing speed. She has a 20 feet of climbing speed because of her claws.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah. It's not as much as Sneasler, but then again, Weavile also has faster foot speed than Sneasler, so it kind of balances out.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, Rock Climb was a hidden move, and I'm pretty sure Weavile could learn it. So, hey.
Yep. And then there's Gengar. The obvious possibility is that Gengar, not having a fully physical body, can phase through walls. However, in combat, it cannot end its turn inside of a wall.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, there's plenty of spells that say you can't do that or else you get forced out, so I can understand that.
So
Dang it.
Plus, you would
So
see battles way
Gengar's,
easily.
Gengar's essentially Samir's way of like scouting out a place without actually risking being seen, because Gengar can just look through the wall. Just go into the wall and look through it.
Yeah. Also, I love how Gengar has proficiency with Arcana.
Yeah.
So, like, Samir looks at something, can't figure out, he gives it to Gengar, and he's like, oh yeah, I know what that is.
And that's why Gengar will probably get it can talk eventually, so they can do
I
that.
mean, it probably could because it has high enough intelligence. See, the thing about Weavile, the thing is, he said that...
It has Gengar has over twice the intelligence needed for it can talk. It needs 6, bare minimum is 16, and it has 35.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You kept saying that I could give that to Weavile or something. That's the problem, because Weavile has...
I said that because it would be very cute for Samir and Midnight to just have little chats.
I get that, but Samir, I think, because he's a ranger, I think I gave him speak with animals, so he could do that anyway.
Right. Everyone, there's gonna be a lot of fate stuff dropping this coming July, so let's get into it.
We're doing Mega Man Maker Monday, so I mean, Sorry.
To be fair, we should let him speak a little at least because we're not doing anything D&D related, and MSO and I have been chatting about D&D for the past 20 minutes.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
That and also
Yeah, just let me cut.
If you were playing a
Plus, I just
Pokemon
got
game,
here,
then
so-
maybe, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Go on ahead, dude.
I will text you. I will DM you the rest of your Pokemon's passive stuff.
Alrighty.
Okay, what am I supposed to
So,
do
July
here?
1st, the Fake Strange Fate OVA drops.
Ooh.
July 3rd or 2nd, July 2nd or 3rd, 6th year anniversary of her FGO NA and Queen Skya.
Ooh, that's right.
July 10th, Farrell gets put on Pack Watch.
Right, cause part 3. Dang it.
Yes, part 3. And we also get Floopy Boy. Between July 14th and 17th. Dead week for me.
Dead week for you, as in
Oberon.
ah.
And I'm not rolling for Oberon.
Well, I am because I need a unit that would actually be good against alter egos.
Alright.
Yeah, God forbid you have a male, poisoning your wife to kill him.
Yeah, it's
MSO, I will slap the stupid out of you.
Ow. Oh. Okay.
Anyway,
Well, Silver, remember, do what I do to get units in X-Dive. Just be like, I don't want it. And you'll get
Hey, if it worked for you in Mega Man X Dive.
I mean, that's how I
Moving
got Errato. I'm like, I don't even want you, but I'm just gonna roll because it's free. And I end up getting it. I was like, you. Oh.
right.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, go ahead.
meanwhile, on the Japanese side of the Pacific, a new FGO event that requires Lost Belt 6 to be completed.
Huh. What's the event about? You just know that Lost Belt 6 is needed?
Yes. On July 30th, July 29th and 30th, FGO AP IRL meet event and anniversary and summer age information. July 31st, FGO 8th anniversary and a new servant.
Which new servant is this one? I was not
I
paying
don't
attention to
know.
my health.
Actually, I don't think we're gonna
I
need
do-
more of them.
I honestly do not know, boy. I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I think I need one more. Oh, that's right. Where I died a couple times ago was supposed to be like a dead end. Okay, now I get it. Alright. That the schedule so far?
Yeah, that's the docket so far for this month.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Really fun seeing what we get next. I mean, I already ate pretty well this month with all the Dodo stuff and Silver getting Sneasel. But yeah.
Also, I'm amazed you didn't clip my barrel roasts for the past couple of FGO streams, MSFO.
I forget. Was he even around then?
I don't know.
Wait, you're surprised I didn't do what?
Basically, John was roasting the bad guy of this Lost Belt and Fate Grand Order a lot. Oh, I didn't. Damn it! I have to collect that again.
Hey, so there they all are, and I should bring up that the one that Quilladin has is just one that all grass types have.
Ow.
You're also noticing that Mewtwo and Malamar are disgustingly resistant to common effects. Or just straight up immune.
You know, I just realized most teams
I hit the jump button.
utilize, or at least have the potential to utilize Battle Pass stamps. You can tell I love Battle
What was
Pass.
that? I
I said- Both teams have the potential to do that.
Yeah, they do.
I think Golag team is more immune to that kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, Silver goes home. Bug jumping mechanics. Input lag. Oh,
Oh, I've got to give Curlia the fairy type basic one that Rabambi has.
Alright, let's take a look there. This is the term included.
Oh yeah, did you see James Rolfe's new video about like the most memorable water levels in video games?
I saw it in my subscription, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Look at this. Look at Malamar and Mewtwo.
Yeah, I'm checking it out. Holy crap, I'm gonna have to stop it. I didn't know about any of those. Damn. I'll
The
give it a
one that
more
Rabambi has is standard for all fairy types, as obviously fairy types can safely consume any fey foods. They're fey.
Yeah.
And grass types are immune to plant-based hazards because they themselves are generally plants. Or
Mhm.
plant-like.
Yeah, it makes sense, because even in the games, you can't really use spores against, you can't
There,
use
finally.
spores against, plant types, I think. I think they kind of made that a
against
rule or
grass
something.
types.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
what I
should
meant.
bring up that rope trick technically counts as a plant-based hazard. So Joan and Formantis can't be affected by rope trick because rope is technically made from like plant-based materials.
Mhm. So, wait, what are you saying? They can't climb into the... Oh, no, I'm thinking of...
No, I was thinking of rope trap. My bad.
Yeah, that's
Like the
what I'm saying,
rope, like the rope trap spell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, rope trick is like, you open up a little dimension or
I know,
something that you can
I'm
pop
sorry.
into. Yeah.
That was like the rope trap spell is what they're immune to. They're also immune to spike growth.
Yeah, you had me confused
You
there.
could, as a ranger, as a druid, Golag could set up spike growth, and both Joan and Fomantis will be able to travel through it completely unaffected.
I mean, I've actually done that before. But,
Yeah.
yeah. Pretty good information then.
Yeah, that's pretty good information.
Uh,
I'm just.
Come on.
I had to give Malamar complete immunity to Charm and Frighten. All psychic types at least have base resistance to Charm and Frighten. I had to give complete immunity to Malamar because it's
Oh, here you go.
Malamar.
Sorry about that. I was talking about Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Had to
Malamar
give
has
the
complete immunity to Frightened
Had-
Charm then?
Yeah, because it's Malamar. It's based on like eldritch beings, so like he would have just a script like it's not affected by magical charm or frighten effects.
I mean, plus it's also a monster of it.
Yeah, it's yeah. Which essentially makes it immune to the move Attract. Like it's immune to Attract, so.
Because no being alive could comprehend its sexual preference.
Thank you,
It's
Alucard.
it's immune to Attract, but it likes slashing people. No, because the lights on its body are used to hypnotize. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I got it.
Well, no, that was just in case. That was just in case Silver didn't like get where I was going.
Yeah.
He's the one he made the joke, but yeah.
Huh. This one's...
Oh yeah, Silver. This Wednesday, on the topic of Mega Man, something related to the stream. This Wednesday, the ZX Advent version of Ale is being released on X-Dive.
Ah, that's right.
People are pretty excited for it. And people are excited for it. I guess he's a really good unit. I guess when I get home, if I remember, I'll go onto the wiki and post the page then.
Hold on. I should post the other ones that Houndoom and Gengar and Weavile get.
There we go. Huh.
Because they're ones for their types as well.
Huh.
Telepathy essentially, that kind of makes sense to Curly, since one of Gardevoir's abilities is telepathy.
Yeah.
So the Toad, as I already know, can
The
jump
Hun-
back and moving speed as a bonus action. I actually forgot about that, so thank you for that. That's good information there.
Ugh. Okay, that bit with the keys to unlock the door was kind of unnecessary. And that was only the first level.
Yeah, those are the extra ones that Houndoom, Gengar, and Weavile get from their typings.
Huh.
You know, I just realized something kind of funny. Given Gengar. You know, like how my Gengar is more powerful than Jake,
Than
which means
Jake's.
that yeah, which basically means that if a Gengar owned by, you know, the emperor of a empire, or the ruler of an empire, that was kind of redundant. But anyway, I'm just imagining Samir has, like, his job is to assassinate Gel, and Gel basically tries to bring out his Gengar, and he's like, oh, isn't that cute? Watch and learn. And he brings out his Mega Gengar powered...
It would. It honestly, aside from like Lunala, it would be an interesting battle because of how Gel's team is built. Gel's team has a lot of counters for Samir's team, but Lunala is Lunala.
I mean, I guess we would have to see based on how the die decides to work. I mean, ultimately, D&D is a game all governed by the die rolls, the dice rolls. So, hey.
Because I'm gonna tell you,
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you Golag's final plan team, like all 7 Pokemon that he's currently obtained. Gliscopod, Grumpig,
damn it.
Golem, Gengar, Grimmsnarl, Greninja, and Garganacl.
I think I might
yes,
have ways.
Garganacl
I think
has,
I might have. You see, here's the thing. You said that he has counters for my team, but it also depends on movesets. Because I can already think of certain ways that my team is counter his, but we'll have to see how it works. But yeah.
Because I honestly I would need to check with Jake again to see what final plan movesets he has because you know generations have changed, moves available have changed.
Yeah. Because, like, you mentioned stuff like Grimmsnarl and stuff like that. Well, I mean, Weavile could take on Grimmsnarl because of Poison Jab. But on the other hand, Grimmsnarl knows fighting moves, so there is that.
Yeah, fighting moves, fairy moves.
Yeah, it would be
And
pretty interesting.
I think he did plan for Spirit Break on his Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, we definitely have to see how that would work. I've honestly been curious as to how Samir's team would go against Golag. It's kind of interesting.
Probably go like heavily in Samir's favor.
I mean, yeah, because I kind of accidentally called in Samir's team. All I'm doing is picking my favorites, and it's like, yeah, you're freaking godly.
He has mostly dark types and ghost types, and because of their secondary typings, they are very dangerous.
Actually, no, I think Golag is, I don't know, I think it'd be a real close match for Golag, because why? Samir has mostly dark types. Take out, just basically take out Rock on double kicking,
I guess that makes sense, but then there's the issue of Samir having 2 ghost types.
I mean, I get that.
Lunala and Kangar.
I mean, I get that. I mean, yeah, we'd have to see. But it would be hilarious if somehow,
Which,
if somehow Gale ends up just taking out most of Samir's Pokemon. Like, holy shit, that bunny. He's not even Mega Evolved yet.
yeah.
And he's
I'm just
kicking
like
off.
thinking like, currently I'm thinking of base stats because not base stats, types and base stats. Because like the stats can go any way and moves, like plants and moves will always change. But like, so there's no way of knowing for sure like when this happens at the end of the campaign, how would things go? So I'm just
Wait, I
going
just
like,
realized-
okay, what
I
are their
just
traits?
realized-
What are their base stats?
I just realized something. You said that Lopunny or Gale wouldn't be able to take on Samir's team because those types. That's what Foresight is for.
That's what?
Foresight. It's. I think I'm thinking of the right.
Oh
the
yeah,
right one.
oh yeah,
It's
foresight.
move that-
Yeah, no, I got you now.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would win? A team distinction with a super powerful Pokemon or one bunny?
One bunny who heals every time he lands a single hit.
I mean,
Yeah.
Samir hasn't gotten his hands on any shell bells, so there is that.
Yeah.
Okay, what was I? Oh, keep it.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, I came back here for something. Oh well. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, but I got one right here.
Dang it!
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm starting to think maybe
Honestly,
going for the harder
Yeah,
levels was kind of a
well,
mistake
that's-
this run.
wait, you mean going for harder levels means you're gonna have a harder time? Holy shit. No, I get what you mean though, because some people really break it up.
Yeah,
As if Mario Maker wasn't like an indication of that.
yep.
Holy crap. You know, I also realized something, Forrest. The funny thing about
What?
Golag being able to defeat Samir, I mean, Golag is next in line for the throne, so it would really show how capable he is. Like,
Yeah,
of
that
him
is
either
true.
defending himself or the... Yeah. Although I can just imagine, like, Golag just ends up completely destroying Samir, and Samir's like, well, I still have this, and then just shoots him in the head.
I also just realized the hilarity of the fact that someone could hire Samir to assassinate Gel, but Gel's immortal, so it would fail.
I mean, well, no, there are ways to kill lichers. I mean,
I
not
know there are
destroy
ways
their
to kill
phylacteries,
lichers.
but...
Yeah.
So, yeah, he would basically
Yeah,
just have to
Problem
kill
is,
Gel
like,
and then...
you would have
Yeah.
you would have to know Gel's a lich first, and Gel's constantly wearing that full set of armor, so unless you know him personally, you're probably not gonna know he's a
God damn it!
lich.
Ugh. Give me just a second.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Man's
he's
essentially, what's his name from Overlord, where it's like, just constantly
Fine.
wearing jet black armor, when like the veil, it only lifts the veil to like, opponents that he knows are gonna die anyways.
I mean, there's nothing really stopping Samir from just removing the armor, because it's like, holy shit, I could fetch, I could fetch a pretty penny for this. And then notice he's undead, because I think you did mention that he pretty much looks undead on transformation.
Oh god. Okay. Ooh. Oh god. Dang it. Ah, I got cornered.
I just realized, Samir probably wouldn't realize that Golag is yelling at his son. So I can just imagine, like, he's getting ready to assassinate Gel. Golag shows up. And Samir's just like, oh, who's this, the bodyguard? And Golag is like, no, I'm his son. And Samir's just like, what the fuck have you been up to?
Don't ask me, ask the scientist who made this guy.
Well, no, because he said son, not, adopted son. So it's like, yeah.
Gel's family is weird. Gel is a lich water orc. His fiance, we'll say right now, is a half lizard folk, half spined devil, and their child is, Golag.
Yeah.
As a weird ass family.
That was such a funny realization where I started off with Kit having part white dragonborn, and I'm like, wait, if monsters are playable,
what?
then technically I could just give him like full dragon heritage instead of just dragonborn. That was such a that was a fun realization.
Yup. And now he doesn't really have the dragon face. He has like a white scaled orc face.
Hmm. Oh, what have we here? Ooh. Up to save us in the D&D channel.
There we go.
Oh, I just saw another funny thing. Samir shows up. Gel, Dark Water, I'm here to take you down. Gel's like, okay, in what game? Pulls out his cannon in marksmanship. Gel just picks up the portable cannon.
I just thought of something even better. They're like, Golag and Samir are getting ready to have a Pokemon battle. Golag, this big beefy guy, is like, go, Rabombi. Samir's like, go, Cosmog.
Would he even still have? Would he have a Cosmog by the time he would be sent to SS? By the time Gel's like in his fucking palace, long enough to be assassinated. Now that I think about it.
It's more just like the humor of it all, like just the fact of having this, just all at any point having this alien cloud with him.
Oh, we need to get Golag a funny gun now, just like any sort of funny weapon, just to continue the trend of the family using weird weapons. Cause Gel has a fucking portable cannon, Reptilia has a boom hammer. She never uses it, but she possesses a boom hammer. What would Golag have?
Like in Consequence Country 2, how K. Rool has like that
You are, yeah, you're
Dang
going
it.
quiet again.
Oh, sorry. I was saying his funny, gun, it's just a straight up cannon. Nothing special about it, it's just a cannon.
So he just has a portable cannon like Gel.
Oh, that's what Gel
Really,
has.
you'll be able to use it. You'll be able to use it. You'll be able to use it more effectively because he has far higher strength than Gel, so he's able to resist the kickback a lot better.
I don't know. Maybe we'll think of something, but
Yeah.
that's just what I happen to think of. But if it's the same as Gel, then maybe something different. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a ranged weapon, because like I said, Reptilia has a boom hammer. She has a war hammer
Dang
that's
it!
filled with self-replicating gunpowder.
I like how you guys are just talking about D&D. Silver is just frustrating himself by going for the hard levels, and I'm like, card game.
I mean,
Look,
just like
look, Remy-
waifus.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
basically my brain cell.
Remy does this to himself every Monday. It's nothing new.
Well, try to do it every Monday. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
whoop.
but yeah, like I said, Silver's part of the same game that Morris and I
Oh
were
my
talking
God.
about. So yeah,
I
there's
actually thought of something. We never discussed what Golag's tail is like. If it's lizard-like, he can use a kobold tail attachment.
that. I just always assumed it was just like a horse. I never really thought about it.
Yeah, but with the white dragon blood, it could be a reptilian tail.
Ah, freaking! Ugh.
Oh dear.
Trying to get this jump. There we go. There we go. Okay, made the jump.
Then again, I kind of see Golag not really using it. I mean, he's more when he's using an unarmed attack. He uses his door feature, you know, his horns. But I mean, does the Cobalt Tail attack actually do anything other than just damage? Like, does it trip up the opponent or something?
It can be swung behind you, so you can, like, if you are if you're surrounded, you can use like your tail attack to attack an enemy without having to turn to them.
Okay.
No, I think I would just stick with using the door attack anyway. But
Fair.
then again, thinking about it now, he's very like heavy in the front, so maybe having a belt with like some balance. Yeah, I guess that would work.
Yeah, because of the white dragon blood, he could also just straight up have a claw, bite, or tail attack. Because, you know, he's a half dragon, he can have claw, tail, or he can have claw, bite, or tail.
Okay.
A half dragon. He has 4 separate heritages, but he's half dragon. I get what you mean, but I'm just going with it.
And it's the phrase is half, like the term is half dragon, but really he is quarter dragon.
It's like man, bear, pig. Half man, half bear, half pig.
Yeah. Or like Erwin in the Adventures of Billy and Mandy, where he's half human, half mummy, and half vampire.
How does that even work?
Leaving questions that do not need to be answered.
His grandfather is Dracula, and his mother is a mummy.
How does that even work?
Okay, now
I
you
mean,
can make
they're
the joke,
both-
Remy.
Well, they're both undead. And I mean, technically, mummies and vampires were once people, so it kind of works in that sense.
Here's the thing, Dracula is his paternal grandfather, though. Not his maternal grandfather. His father, Erwin's father is half human, half vampire, and married a full-blooded mummy.
Yeah.
And yes,
Yeah, I love that. I love.
as
Go
Remy
ahead.
said, the show addresses the implications of marrying and having a child with a mummy by saying, any questions that do not need to be answered. They
I
literally
still
say,
love
yeah,
the-
no, we're not gonna bother explaining how this shit would work. Although that's really
I love the ending of that episode though, because it's like, wait, so the mummy's still listening? Oh no, we just want to go live.
I I do love that because it also leaves the implication that Erwin is the strongest character in the show other than Graham himself. And so like Erwin just gets his ass kicked so much when he has the potential to literally rule the world. Like we see in one of the movies what happens when Erwin just says fuck it and uses his powers. It was one of the worst movies, but it's still a cool ass scene.
Oh, geez, hello. That's a lot of temples. And a kitty. And a hot dog. They're just throwing everything at us in this level.
They decide to eschew the normal Dracula and go with a bastardized Blackula. I love it.
Well, you know he don't suck. He scrape and lick.
Another thing that I love is that in the show, Dracula and Van Helsing were friends who broke up because of a woman. That woman is revealed to be Erwin's grandmother. Who?
Not the dirtiest relationship.
Why
damn!
did the family never know? Because she didn't realize that Dracula could turn to a bat when he flew into the house to get some lemonade. She beat him with a broom and threw him out. So he ended up in the garbage dump, and that's how he got to the old monster's home. She's like, well, I didn't know he could turn to a bat. How was I supposed to know that? Like, says, I'm Dracula. Dracula turns into a bat. Love that bit. Sorry. Reliving childhood. I mean, had that earlier. Now it's my turn.
You know what? Fair.
And then for the rest of the series, Dracula lives with Erwin's grandmother. Cause like, oh, she finally found him, and now she's just brought him back home. So it ends up being a real question of why the fuck did she never tell her son or her grandson?
That's one of those things that probably mess you up as a kid. Woo!
I'm not talking about telling them that she beat him up and threw him out. I'm talking about telling them who he was.
Damn it!
Erwin's dad lived his entire life not knowing who his dad was. You're learning, oh, he was alive and he was just beaten within into his life by mom and thrown out by mistake.
Man. This is rough, okay? I've had to cycle through a couple stages, so I'm only on basically the second stage of this Wily challenge still.
Yes, the beholder.
Also of note, this is technically only the second level, of the challenge, and I've already lost a quarter of my lives.
As a reminder, the D&D 1E Beholder, I believe, is what inspired the Final Fantasy Acronym. That is what became one of the most famous Final Fantasy monsters. Keep that in mind.
Well, there's also Tiamat.
Yeah, but Tiamat always looked good. Difference.
Not really. The D&D version of Tiamat was always a 5-headed dragon, wasn't it?
Yes, but that's what I'm referring to. D&D Tiamat always looked fairly alright. Whereas the D&D Beholder, well, MSL posted it in the D&D channel so you can look.
Alright.
Yeah, it's like the monsters were like super basic in the beginning, then they get better and better, and then 5 comes along and you think, what the hell is this? That's kind of how it usually goes.
But in this case, the 5e version is probably the best other than the 3e version.
I don't know, the 4E version looks a lot similar to the 3E version, although there's like some more details in the 4E, but yeah.
I kind of prefer the Wild Eye of the 3e version.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see where you're going with that one. I think the worst part of this is what an improvement it is over the Greyhawk. And I'm looking...
Also, the kobold identification image, I posted that in one of my servers a while ago.
It's adorable.
Yeah, I can see why 3E and 5E are ones that you'd like, because 3E, yeah, the Wild Eye, but 5E actually looks menacing and sinister. That is really, yeah. And hey, beholders are pretty, you definitely don't want to screw with one, that's for sure. Because why I'm eager to see what happens, that's why I'm eager to see what happens if we ever fight one, because holy crap.
Okay, made it through that. And another kitty.
This server is also the same server that has the joke that every squirrel is called a horse. Because one of the NPCs was fishing, someone was like, "Oh, they're gonna fish up a horse." We instead fished up a shiny squirrel. And was like, "Well, there's your horse."
Oh, jeez.
And now, every squirrel is a horse.
Okay, made it to the end of the level. And Springman. Okay. Cut it a little close, but that one wasn't too bad. Man.
Oh yeah, let's do that stuff.
Roll invades a communist castle and demands Persona 5 strikers.
Chat. That is a title.
That is indeed a title. And it does look like it's taking place in Russia, so the title and that part seems accurate.
Are we going to see Dr. Cossack then?
Would be funny if we did. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Easy enough. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Okay, that was a tight squeeze, but... Okay, this time it's just ladders. Okay, I guess, there we go. Charge swing ought to do it. Okay. Haha. Thank you, Rolls Roll. I just had an idea that is both funny and adorable.
What?
Have a Mega Man themed bakery called Cinnamon and Rolls.
Yay for mixing timelines. Because there's a Reploid named Cinnamon and a robot named Roll, so it's
Yep.
like, eh.
Ah, dang it. Jumped too early. I desynced with the platforms.
You know, it'd be really fun if they added, like they've already added some Mega Man X assets to this, if I remember right. It'd be fun if they made some custom Battle Network assets too. So, I mean, I know there's no real Battle Network platform except for
Yeah, I think the closest they can
for
do...
network transmission.
Yeah, I think the closest they can do is maybe, pixelize, basically make like 8-bit versions of the models from Network Transmission, the GameCube game?
Actually, I almost forgot. There was a 2D Battle Network game, but it was on the WonderSwan. In fact, two of them, if I remember right.
Wait.
It was a platformer, too.
A 2D Battle Network game?
Yeah, it was on the WonderSwan, if I remember correctly. I remember recently seeing a movie, or not a movie, yes, a full movie about a game, yeah. No, I remember seeing a video about it. I'll have to find it again. I could have sworn I posted it in the Mega Man channel, but alright, I'll have to look for it again.
I mean, I'm sure you two would love to have a Mega Man movie.
I mean, technically we did. There was this one guy called, trying to remember the director's name. It was something like Eddie LeBron?
Oh, sorry.
Huh. So I'm fighting against, Freeze Man.
Well, also, technically, I mean, well, maybe not a live-action movie. There have been a couple of OVAs, if I remember right.
OVAs,
There
yeah.
was one based on Mega Man, like Mega Man 5. There was one called, I think, Battle Network. Yeah.
Yeah, the one live-action Mega Man movie we had was, fan-made, so...
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we beat the level, and Roll got her copy of Persona 5 Strikers.
Speaking of Persona, best Persona waifu for 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah.
Ooh, good question. Also, hey, Alec Man Redux. Let's see. From 3, I would say, I guess, hands down.
What was that? Yeah, kind of cut out.
From 3, I would say, I guess, hands down.
Alright.
From 4, I'd say it's... that one's kind of a tough choice.
What are you guys talking about?
Persona.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Yeah, Persona 4. I can't really decide. As long as it's not that bitch Ayabihara.
Oh, wait, are you saying, like, what your favorite, monster or summon or whatever it is?
No, waifu.
Or... Oh, I was gonna say my favorite summon, Penis Chariot, hands down.
Oh god. Another individual who likes Mara.
My favorite wife
I
is
think-
Penis Chariot.
I think he's just saying that as the joke.
That's literally the only thing I really know about the Persona monsters. It's the only one I can think of because it's the most infamous one, for obvious reasons.
Ah, crap.
Although that does give me a good segue into another question I have.
Okay, that's not something I expected to hear after saying Penis Chariot. Oh, actually, this is a good segue.
He who smelt it, dealt it, MSO.
Ah, he's got you there.
And
I
besides,
mean, just looking at it.
my barrel sadism is flaring up again, so which demon do you think would jump barrel the worst in any of the Megami Tensei compendiums from this past decade so far? And yes, I am counting re-releases, so SMP3 remaster.
Gotcha. That would be a good question, actually. There we go. Jeez. Had to concentrate on that bit.
I thought you were thinking about.
Well, I was
Ah,
doing that too, but
Alright.
I will say, the one thing that really caught my interest when it comes to Persona, Shin Megami Tensei and stuff is just how you can interact with the monsters and, you know, go about battles. Because it's like, it's
Yeah.
the one game, or at least the one series, where you don't actually have to fight the monsters, you can, like, talk, negotiate and stuff, and it's like, holy crap. Like, at the time, when I first saw, like, the Persona 1 playthrough, or this one Persona 1 playthrough, it's like,
yeah.
holy crap, this is so awesome.
Basically, in Shin Megami Tensei, imagine a Pokemon game, but you actually do some of the fighting yourself as well. That's probably the best way I'd put it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ah, dang it. At least I hit a checkpoint. And I have to recollect the,
Alright. Also, yes, I am counting I am also technically counting the Demi Fiend, since you do fight him in SMT 5, if I remember right.
yes, I believe SMT 4 and 5 in particular have a setup where, you, fight the protagonists of the previous, SMT games. Kind of like how in, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you were able to, fight Red, who was the champion of the Gen 1 Pokemon games. Oop! Oh, dang it! That was way too far! God damn it. Ah. I forgot I have Magnet Beam. I could have just used that.
So,
Oh, right.
Me?
Persona 5 waifu. If I were to pick one, I'd say it's a toss-up between either Haru, Futaba, or Makoto.
oh, for me,
Yeah, I know you got a thing for An.
yeah. I also have a thing for Mitsuru because redheads are my weakness.
Which you've brought up even
As
to your own
was
detriment.
Yes. And Yukiko
Wow.
in Persona 4.
Wow, John, talk about Solus.
I haven't played Persona 5.
Ah, crap! Okay.
I do think that best. I haven't played Persona 5, but I do think that best girl is Makoto.
Probably because she could beat the. Probably because she can just jump on Barrel's pockets like the IRS.
I mean, to be
I
fair,
don't
she.
care about Farrell. Why?
It's
don't care
it's
about
the
race stuff.
it's the FGO thing.
I know,
Yeah,
but,
brain
like,
rot. It has taken over my brain.
When I said I think Makoto's best girl, why would you bring up Fate as a potential reason? I don't care about Fate. So none of my reasons are about Fate.
Somewhere with that.
It doesn't matter where you're going with that because You said in response to me, not Remy.
Never mind.
Dang it!
So no matter.
Right.
There.
So, going back to the compendium thing, yes, I am counting re-releases, still. So, and yes, I'm also counting the Persona games, which were re-released, I want to say this past January.
Whew.
You alright?
Yeah.
Somebody jump scared you.
Well, I did get damaged, and I was about to fall again into the screen below, which the Yoku Block platforms wouldn't have loaded in time to catch me. So, basically, I was about to fall to my death.
Oh.
Lance being a noisy butt.
He's being greedy about it, what he's doing.
Ugh.
Thinks that he's gonna get his food early. Oh man.
Yep.
What? Alright, okay.
Okay.
Ice suffering. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
Let's see. For me, I think I'm gonna get the ball rolling since I started this. Call it a slight reach, but I think Dante would easily beat the car out of barrel.
Oh, that's right, because, SMT3 did a crossover with, Devil May Cry.
Yes.
I somehow keep
And
forgetting
X-Drive
about
is
that.
At some point, going to do the same thing. And X-Drive is going to do the same exact thing at some point. Oh, and let's not forget about Persona doing a crossover with Sega and having Sonic as a
Oh, yeah.
summonable. And you know what I think is even best?
They
You know
did
what's even
that
best?
to celebrate Sonic's 30th.
Well, hold on a second.
Liberators.
Hold on a second, because apparently, I'm not really sure how, like, things are categorized or whatever, but supposedly Sonic is categorized as a serial killer.
I mean, to be fair, I bet
Something like that.
to be fair, I bet Robotnik labeled him as such. Constantly destroying his machines.
I mean, I kind of see it with that respect, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a toss-up between him and Sonic. Dante, because of the sheer amount of weapons on his bevel arms on his person,
I mean,
and Sonic because he go meow.
I mean, you're also forgetting that he's taken on literal gods.
I'm also finding it kind of funny that you were
Yeah.
asking about the Shin Megami Tensei compendium, and you were listed as the you listed the two characters that weren't originally Shin Megami Tensei characters.
Oh my god, I just realized that. Either that or either those two or Kuzuhara or Raido. Because
You know, actually,
I don't know if you guys-
Oh, what?
I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the European version of SMT3, they actually crossed over with the SMT Devil Summoner Raido Kuzuhara duology.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, then again, they were both SMT, so that's not unheard of.
You know, I just realized, I said, you know, as a defense for Sonic, I said he's defeated literal gods. Well, Dante has defeated practical, like, archdevils and stuff. Like, rulers of hell, high devils and everything, so... Yeah, he's kind of in the same boat.
Plus, both can snark it up.
Pretty much. In fact, I think they both
Ah,
get
dang
along
it.
more than fight.
So how about you, Silver?
Sorry, kind of focusing on this disappearing block platform thingy.
Alright, I'll get back to you later. MSO?
There. Okay.
What?
Okay. All right. I can talk now.
So what was that answer?
Right. Remind me, what was the question? God damn it!
I don't know.
Yeah.
John just said, "What about you, MSO?" And it's like, what were you
Any
asking?
demon from the 2020s or from, you know what, screw it. Any demon from SMT's long and storied history, because now that I brought up Dante and Sonic and all that, who do you think's gonna run Barrel's pockets on July 10th the most?
I. So basically, he's asking like which SMT demon do you think would absolutely kick a guy's ass on sight?
I mean, I wouldn't really know because I don't know anything about the like SMT demons or anything. Oh, actually, I
They-
forgot. I do know about Jack Frost and the whole like T-Ho thing that he does. So there is that. I do know about him.
Oh, god damn it! Ah.
The he homeboy. Well, his compendiums, some of his compendium entries do say that he attacks when provoked by burying people in snow.
What's that one demon that Tom
Oh, I know the one.
So,
that's
actually, hold that thought a second.
Oh, Barian.
Hold that thought a second. So what you're saying is, just hold that thought a moment. What you're saying is Jack Frost only attacks when he seems to be opposed.
God freaking damn it! Ah.
I didn't think my pun was that bad.
No, it's not that.
No,
That wasn't your pun!
no, I get it. I get it.
I swear, any freaking time I like get ready, I end up over preparing and I get all twitchy, and next thing you know, I fall into the freaking spikes.
Yeah, sounds like a typical gamer moment. Just getting twitchy when you know you have to make that.
Like, I don't know if gamer fatigue is the right phrase, but
I mean, it might be. It can happen.
okay.
That's why it's
I
sometimes
really-
a good idea to like take a break and then go back to it later.
Oh, let's see. What time is it now? This stuff is
7-12.
This stuff is why I stick to a certain difficulty bracket, because it's like, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm not necessarily trying to challenge myself, and then the one time I do, I just get all frustrated.
Honestly, if you had an audience,
Because it feels like because it feels like the difficulty bracket just is a bit too much of a jump, you know? Oh god!
But MSL?
And I'm all the way back here. Oh, case in point! Case in point!
You need a hug, honey?
What I could use is some Mothman.
Mothman would definitely help.
Everybody group hug. Everybody group hug.
Ninja group hug. You mind if I kiss the monkey?
I'm confused
Ninja-
about the
Ninja
Mothman thing now.
Oberon.
Ninja therapy session. Yeah.
No, not that Mothman, Goofy.
Oh, the SMT Mothman. Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
SMT Mothman is adorable.
He is shaped like a friend.
I was trying. Seriously, I'm like, oh, I've got like 20 minutes left till time, and I'm not even halfway through this Wily challenge. because of stuff like this.
I mean, you chose to have very hard levels as a possibility.
I only moved the bracket up like one slot.
One slot to very hard.
Yeah, he definitely needs
The worst part is this is
loop.
the worst part is this is a mix. It's okay. Let me put it this way. You know, the whole thing with Cuphead is that any death you suffer in that game is pretty much entirely your fault because it's supposed to be purely skill. It feels like I'm just getting shit luck with the level generations, and okay, I'm giving it one more try, and if that doesn't pan out, I'm going to skip to the next level. I do want it to count, so I guess I should at least take my time. Oh! Skipping. Ugh. Anytime I try to be patient, anytime I try to plan things out, there's something that fucks me up. I fucking hate that. Alright. Alright, gamer rage moment. Hopefully gone. Nothing. Okay.
Silver has a moment when his sensei. Silver has a moment when his sensei sings that. Remember your craving.
Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be where I'm... There we go.
I'm getting banned for that, aren't I?
I didn't hear what you fucking said.
Oh, great. Nobody heard my
I
awesome
didn't hear a
joke.
thing, bruh.
Great,
Let's
nobody
keep
heard my
it that
awesome
way.
joke.
Let's
No, I'll
keep
just
that
say it
way.
again. I mean, it wasn't even an offensive joke. It's just everybody just got quiet, and I'm like, well, shit. What the hell happened?
Oh yeah, no, it's just that we didn't hear you, so we got quiet because like we just got quiet.
Silver's trying to focus also. What I was saying was, I'm just imagining Silver having like that moment where like, you know, his like ninja sensei in like ghost form shows up and says, "You better remember your training." Like one of those moments, you know.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, that was kind of a clever way of doing it. Alright, now I have my freaking... Okay. A Whapper. Or Whopper, or whatever you call it. I don't know, I didn't go to Burger King.
Excuse me, are you saying Whopper? No. This is a McDonald's dojo, okay? In this house.
I think Remy gets to decide what kind of restaurant this dojo goes to. It's his dojo.
Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't mean McDonald's. I meant Anonymous Burger Joint. And right now, at Anonymous Burger Joint, you can celebrate unnamed mascot's birthday with a nice berry cake. In all seriousness, yeah, apparently we're celebrating Grimace's birthday, and there's like a new steak to help celebrate.
Yeah,
It's actually really
I
good
understand it's like blueberry flavored or something.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'll have to try it. I do live right next to a McDonald's, so...
Oh yeah, speaking of like McDonald's and jobs and everything,
Yeah.
depending on how things go, I might not be able to join. I might not be able to join streams anymore. Why? Because I'm hopefully going to get McDonald's and get a job at the post office.
Oh.
Yeah. And currently, right now, I'm. Funny enough, Thursday, like last Thursday, was my 8-year anniversary working here, and my paycheck was like $17.50. But if I try working at the post office, the job thing video assistant or whatever, it's full time and it's the posted wages are $19.88 an hour for full time. It's like fuck yeah, I'm taking that. At least I'm gonna. Well, I gotta hope I get hired, but yeah.
I think I got it.
Ah, crap! I screwed my. Ah, no! No! Damn it! Okay, checkpoint.
Yeah, if I get the job, then probably a very good chance I won't be able to be in on the earlier streams. Which is gonna suck because I promised to co-com the XA ad, the ZX admin stuff, but whatever. I did mention that alternatively